Morning. Come on, Facebook, build me an audience. Hey, Susan. Alrighty. Today I want to have a bit of a chat with you about the things that we focus on and how they impact the results that we get day in, day out, week after week, month after month, year after year. And usually the thing that we find ourselves focusing on, especially if we're in the struggle a little bit, is the stuff that we're fearing the most. So just let's use relationships as an example. If you're in a relationship and it just doesn't feel quite right and you're feeling insecure in that relationship, when you focus on the insecurities and you focus on all of the things that can go wrong, hey Emily, usually that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. And it's the same thing with our business. If we're focused on, if we've got a launch that's coming up and we're focused on all the things that could go wrong, or the fact that it might not work, or people won't buy it, or whatever it is, again, that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So the thing that we really need to discipline ourselves to focus on is the things that we want. We need to focus on the outcome. Typically, when we find ourselves agonizing over something that's stressing us out, or we're really anxious about, we tend to go to we're all going to die kind of thoughts. We tend to go towards the if this doesn't happen, then this will happen, and that'll mean this, and we tend to go, we spiral into those negative thoughts. And I think it's typically human nature. I don't know too many people who automatically think of the best case scenario. It does take a little bit of discipline to do that. And I think mostly that's just because our bodies and our minds are designed to be on the lookout for danger, alert for danger, so that we can be prepared to deal with it. I think that's why we're like that. I mean, I'm not a psychologist or a scientist, but that's just my take on the whole thing. So we really do have to focus ourselves and force ourselves to discipline ourselves to think about the things that we want to happen. We want to focus on the outcome. So on my vision board over there, where is it written on there? But one of the things that I have right up the top actually is remember to focus on what you do want. And that was last year's. It's still sitting there alongside this year's. It's always a reminder, because it is a natural tendency, hey Annalise, to go to that place where we think, well, what if this doesn't happen, and that means that, and I'm relying on this because of that. But instead, I want to invite you to start to think about what happens if you think about the best case scenario. And I've gotten really good at that over the years, and being able to say, set goals. Let's talk about launches. Set goals around what's a good launch, what's a better launch, and what's the best type of result that we can get from our launch. And at the end of the day, I want to focus on the best result. And if I don't quite hit that and it's somewhere in the middle, I'm still not going to be disappointed, but I'm always focused on, wow, imagine if this goes exactly the way that I want it to. Imagine if I get the numbers that I want. Imagine how amazing that's going to be. And then I start to visualize what life looks like at the end of that. And that's how I move to the next level every single time. If I was sitting there caught up in what if this doesn't work? What if people don't like it? What if there's problems with the payment gateway? Or, what if the wrong emails get, shit happens all the time, especially in online business. Things go pear-shaped all the time. I've just got an opt-in going at the moment, and some lovely lady emailed me and said, there's something going on here with these emails, and there's a lot of typos. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know where they came from. But I'm not pulling the pin on it. It's just I put a message up going, guys, you're going to get random emails. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to work out where the hell they're coming from. But I'm not focused on the fact that people might unsubscribe, or they might not want to be part of the Facebook training because they got a few emails that didn't make sense. I mean, you can focus on that stuff, or you can choose to focus on the fact that, wow, look at how many people are signing up. So many people are excited about the training. Can't wait to run it. I can't wait to share this information. And I'm going to be focused on the positive things, and that's what you need to be focused on as well. Don't be focused on the stuff that you fear, because it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy every time, without a doubt, because we're attracting the type of energy that creates lack, and then it just steamrolls into this big pile of crap, which we don't want to have to deal with. So whenever you find yourself going to that place, just ask yourself, right now I'm imagining what can happen if everything goes wrong. I need to instead think about what happens if this goes right. You know, this is why I started this thing in the first place. This is why I thought it was a thing worth expending energy on in the first place, because I really did believe it was going to work. Get yourself back to that place, staying in vision and continually focusing on the outcome that you want, and the things that you want is going to get you there so much faster. You're going to have to think about something anyway. You may as well crowd out those negative thoughts with the things that are going to help move you forward, get you feeling more positive, and it's going to create the type of energy that's going to attract success your way. Anyway, that's it for today. Have an amazing day. I've got a bunch of coaching clients coming up, and I'm going to hit the shops just because I can. All right, have a good day. Bye.